Hey, listen, this is the inaugural, bro. This is the inaugural. Listen,
The first.
we're live. Listen, we're live right now. We're
This
live right
is.
now, man.
It's about time.
Bro, bear banter, man. It came to fruition. Can you believe it? Yo, listen. In all honesty, bro, I got to be honest with you. I've been wanting to do this for a minute. Like,
Hmm.
it's just like our schedules, aligning our schedules, bro. You're a busy dude. I'm a busy dude. So I'm glad that we made it work, man. I think Sundays are going to be our move.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna be
Sundays are
easy,
going to be
man.
make our move. Yeah, we got to stay consistent. Once we hatch this egg and put this out to the world, you know they're gonna be itching for some. They're gonna be itching for the bear banter. They're gonna be itching for the bear banter. I already know. I already
Yo,
know.
hatch this egg.
Listen, we're hatching this egg. Yeah, listen, this was a brainchild of mine. I'm gonna say when it came up for you and I to do it, I was like probably I'm gonna say at least 6 months ago. I don't
Yeah.
know how it kind of crossed my mind. Someone might have mentioned it to me or not. I'm not sure, but I seen like just because I feel like we're similar in a way where like people fuck with us, like genuinely fuck with us. I think we're pretty well respected in the area. I mean,
Above board.
arguably, I mean we're pretty respectable dudes.
Yeah.
Um, and I think we got a similar, very similar, sense of humor. Obviously, taste in music. We're just like
Yeah.
overall like funny dudes. I think most people. I can speak for myself, and you can kind of chime in. But I think I'm like a teddy bear, bro. I'm a gentle giant. Everyone loves me. I'm one of those dudes. I'm the guy that everybody hugs. I give the best hugs, and I feel like you're the same exact way. Correct me if I'm
I'm.
wrong.
I'm like a. I'm an older version of you.
Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yo,
You know,
few years removed, but
definitely
very similar mind states.
like
Obviously,
1.0
bro.
and 2.0.
Yeah, bro, and like I watched you from afar, kind of just with your posts and your banter with people online, and
Yep.
I was like, bro, I gotta connect with this dude. I feel like if we had a show, people would really dive into it and be like, yo, let's I want to hear what these dudes got to say. You know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt.
Because the perspectives are there, bro. The perspectives are there. So, yo, I appreciate you coming together for this, man. This is a big moment, man. Big moment. So, Bear Banter, and even the name Bear Banter, I was struggling between like the way our like the optics of it. Because originally I was like Teddy Bear Talk. Then I was like, nah, they might be thinking some funny shit. I was like, yo, but it sounds like the concept in my mind, because it's obviously two teddy bears talking. Then I was like, nah, we gotta kind of make it a little more masculine, I guess. And then I was
Yeah.
like, maybe I don't know, two bears talking on a couch. But nah, that's too long.
Yeah.
That's too long. And I'm like, yo, you know
Pause.
what? It's just I was like, yo, it's basically yeah, pause. I'm like, yo, basically it's just banter between two like-minded individuals that happen to be or resemble bears. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? So I came up with beer, and then you being a beer connoisseur, I wanted to do a play on words, kind of. So bear banter, because it's kind of the same conversations we're going to be having. Is like if two guys are at a beer drinking or at a bar drinking
Hmm.
beers, this is the banter. This is the
Back and
banter.
forth.
So, bro, listen, this is what I wanted to do, man. So I'm glad that we tapped in. This is the first one. Hopefully, we can keep it going. Um, like I said, Sundays is probably going to be the best day we could tap in, and we'll figure out a solid time. Obviously, it's football season right now, but we'll figure
Yo,
out a time. I
actually,
think Sundays.
like to go behind the curtain too. I like how you took down the Bills thing, by the way.
No,
It
listen. I changed rooms. Listen, I'm
oh,
actually in my spare room. I don't listen, man. There's Bill shit everywhere I go. Don't get it twisted. Every room in my apartment's got Bill's paraphernalia, so don't worry about that. But actually, my spare room, and that's another reason why I wanted to get this kick started because this I got a two-bedroom apartment and I have nothing in the spare room but a couch, another TV, a lamp, and man, just my sneakers and stuff. So I was like, yo, this would be a great like podcast room, a great room for people to come just chop it up. I want to
yep.
eventually make it a studio because I got my computer in the kitchen. I want to put a
Mhm.
desk in here. But yeah, I'm gonna hook this room up. This is gonna be the room. You'll pull up to this room for sure. We're gonna have we'll have some in person pods here. Once I get it fully set up, get the right the Art Deco shit on the walls,
Yeah.
we'll be good. We'll be
I know you
good.
said something about sneakers. Put up those sneakers. What you got in the room?
What I got in the room, what I got, right next to me, I got one of your favorites, a
There
pair of
it is.
waffles. A pair of
The
waffles for
waffles.
you. A pair of
Waffle
waffles
God.
for you. I mean, for I got the Jordan hands. I got some Jordans here for you. Get it on
Yep.
camera. I got a bunch of random shit, man. I got
Hmm.
some. Like, you want to mix up the flavors? Get some nice little Nautica bow shoes.
Oh,
Listen, I don't want to get into that shit because I know you're a sneaker head, like
I
low
got
key.
I got a couple, two
Listen,
or three.
you're being modest. You're being modest. This dude's got flavors on flavors. Bro, how many pairs
I
of
don't.
sneakers you got? Realistically,
Uh,
let the world know. Be honest.
I'm going with at
Over under a
least
hundred. Over under a hundred.
100. I'm
No,
going
I
with
would say
about
more.
no. I'm going with like 34.
Wow, I actually thought it would be a higher number. That's still
Uh,
it's still an obnoxious amount to have. I think
you see
anything
the same
over
hats.
like listen, anything over like 10 to 15 pairs is too much. I probably got a dozen pairs right here that are, but I mean, I probably got closer to 20, but like shitty,
Yeah,
just kick around softball shoes. But shoes that I actually wear, I probably rotate like 10 to 12 different ones just to try and keep
out of
the,
the 34, I'll go with like 22 of them. Like are active.
bro, listen, that's another thing too. I wanted to connect with you because you're like you should be a model for big boys. I feel like you've always got it. Bro, the sneaker
Listen,
game. Listen, the sneaker game, the caps, the shirt, everything just flow. I'm like, yo, my man, bro, you modeling for the big boys out here. We about to get listen, I know this is brand new, but maybe we may be able to get some
we get
advertising,
some sponsors.
start monetizing for the big boys.
Hey, come
That'd
on
be
now,
dope,
someone's trying to
bro.
help us out.
Listen, you got a really good fashion sense, man. Is that like a you've always been that way your whole life?
I just put clothes on.
Just like a stylish dude. Yeah, but
I just
that's the thing too. It doesn't seem like you're trying. It's just effortless style, bro. That's you can tell you're a cultural dude.
yep,
Really cultured. Cultured. That's another
very
thing. We want
cultured.
to listen, like I'm big on obviously if you follow my the food show I do with E Local, where we're always talking about
Yep,
serving culture. Because everything's about culture, bringing forth, what's relevant today, and bringing things together. Love, man,
yep.
serving culture. I feel like with this right here, we're serving culture. You being you're fat. I don't know what would a guy be? Because a woman's a fashionista. What would you call a dude that's like
Uh,
a stylish dude? I feel like you know
Fashionista,
that. Oh
fashionista.
no, bro. We gotta look that one up. We gotta look that
Probably,
one
probably like fashionista or something.
up. Yo, bro, it's crazy. Like, and another thing, like we're very similar. You're a worker bee. You work your ass
Yeah.
off. You're always working. I feel like we both probably work 6 days a week. Like
Yep.
literally, you know what I mean? Multiple jobs, just fucking grinding, going to get it. That was
Yep.
another thing that I was like, yo, I respect this dude, man, because he gets it. Obviously we live in a world where nothing's really given to us, and we gotta go out and earn everything we get. You know what I mean? Especially being,
We,
the skin tone we are, we gotta go a little harder.
mm,
And that's not trying
that's
to listen. That's the reality. That's the reality of the world, unfortunately. But listen, we're
yeah.
made for it.
Well,
We're built for it. We're built for it.
we're overcoming.
Absolutely. Listen, I wanted to tap in because I feel like we always talk about, and obviously I got some topics jotted down, but
Mhm.
we always go back and forth on the music. The
Yep.
music is always like a topic of banter and like debate or conversation. So I wanted to ask you like a few questions about like as far as music today and like how
Hmm.
music is like the landscape of music. Because the way I look at it, it's crazy how like obviously being a hip hop fan, I don't think hip hop or rap gets the like respect. Not the respect. No, I don't want to use the word respect because like all right, for instance, let me give you this example. You look at rock.
Yeah.
There's so many subgenres
Oh,
within
yes,
rock.
there is. Yep.
There's classic rock, there's soft rock, there's heavy metal, there's rock and roll. There's all these different like subgenres. But when people talk about hip hop and rap, they just say hip hop and rap. There's not like, but there's different forms of it. There's There's spoken word rap. There's like emo rap.
Yep.
There's ratchet sexy girl rap. There's
Hey,
so many.
you mean
You know what I'm
Sexy
saying?
Red?
Yeah,
Ski.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Ski. That's and that I feel like people don't give hip hop and rap it's due with that because there's so many different branches. There's
Yep.
so many different branches. So like now in today's music, I think I would call you a purist. You're probably a hip hop head of purist. I'd call you a purist, no? So today's
Yeah.
music, I'd say I'm a purist too. I think today's music though, bro, like what's going on with today's music? Why is it so, in your opinion, why do you think it's so like detached from where like the purest, where we used to see it and what we used to hear in music? You know what I mean? Like, why is this newer music so? What do you? I mean, what's your take on that? Because I feel like you
Different
got a
worlds.
strong perspective. You got a
It's
strong perspective on that.
it's a different world. Different things are much different.
True, true. But I think the music is the music, though, right? I mean, the music. I feel like, bro, we grew up in a time where like success of the music was like like it was like predicated on the quality of it. These
Yeah.
days, the success of the music is like predicated on streams or follows. It don't even matter if the music's good. Like you could blow or you could like go viral and the music could be trash. It's just crazy to me. It's
Give
just
me an
it.
example.
I mean, any bro, like any like Gucci Gang, like that song, Gucci Gang, the repetitive, like
Yeah.
that's a viral song, popular. I mean, it's this is an older. I mean, I'm going a few years back, but my point
Yeah.
is something like that, elementary simplicity, like it's just trash. Like for that to be like a that was on the Billboard charts. It might have been like in the top 5 or 10 when it was like at its height.
Yeah.
And to me, as a music purist, hip hop head, that's trash, bro. It's just trash. Like
So
you could just something that repetitive. Go
I
ahead,
don't
not to
know.
cut you off. I want to get your perspective.
There's a place for all of it. Like it
That's
doesn't
true.
always have to be
That's
good. It
true.
doesn't always have to be good.
That's true. That's true.
Like
That's true.
here's an example. How many of your Jermaine songs you hear out?
Not many. Not many.
I know he's like he's the
Because
goat.
that's yeah, and that's the thing. So why do I not hear that conscious, like message driven music? Because there's a message. Like that's the stuff I think these kids should be hearing. Let that music resonate in your ears, not fucking ski. Like, come on,
Yo,
man.
don't do it to Sexy Red. Don't do
Not
that.
no. I like ski. Like I like the I like how like it caught fire.
Shake your
And
dreads, shake your dreads, shake your dreads.
that's the thing though. I like there's certain music that go good with like sports. I like hearing it like in the locker room when these dudes are getting all hyped up, like using it for that.
Yeah.
But like for a real listening experience, come on, bro. I'm not listening to that shit. And it don't gotta be J. Cole. It could be I just want to hear something that's like substance there. Like there's gotta be substance there, man. I feel like the music now is just so detached from being like it's just there's nothing there for me, man. There's just nothing
Uh,
there. I don't see it.
attention span.
No, but you hit it on the head though. If you there's something for everyone out there, and
Yep.
every like we were just like I just brought up the music. There's different branches. There's a lane for everything. I just feel like the nonsense and bullshit gets pushed to the forefront somehow. Maybe it's because of social media.
It is.
Maybe it's
It's 100.
because yeah,
No, that's 100%.
people
It's social
sharing it,
media.
the social media climate. Maybe they're force feeding it into these algorithms, and now it's like we're all hearing bullshit, and
Yeah.
you can't look away because everyone's addicted to social media. So they're forcing it on us. It's just I don't
Like
know, man.
here's a perfect
I get
example.
frustrated. I get
Think about
frustrated
your
as a
girl
purist.
Rhapsody. Like think about your girl
Rhapsody
Rhapsody.
slept on, and you don't fuck with
She's.
Rhapsody.
I
You
mean,
don't fuck with Rhapsody, yo, which is crazy to me because how could you not? As a music fan, real hip hop guy, how could you not fuck with Rhapsody?
easy. The same reason why I don't message Jermaine. I don't feel
You
like going to
you
sleep.
you said it's boring, right? So you're listening for as a listener. What are you really listening for? Like your taste in music, like well, what's got to resonate with you?
The first thing I need to have some good beats. Absolutely, beats has to
Or
carry it.
so you're big on the
Lyrics. I
production.
mean, yep,
You're big on the production. See, I'm big on the
yep.
production too, but it's more about like what am I getting out of the music? See, for me, man, music is like therapy. Like it's really therapeutic for me. I don't just listen. You know how some people just I want to clean the house. I just want to hear music in the
Yeah.
background. I'm
Hmm.
not that. I want to listen to music to listen to the music. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear and feel what's being expressed. And that's I mean I know I'm not like the majority of most music fans,
No,
and I
but the
know
way you
that.
feel about that, I feel about beats. The exact same way I feel about that.
Or so the beat, because it can move you in a
Yep.
different way. Nah, I respect that. I respect
Hmm.
that. But it's still got to be quality. What's being so if that's the case, just listen to instrumentals or like just like you know what I mean? Because the production could be
I
great,
do.
and then they're spewing garbage though. It's a tough. I don't know, man. I listen. I don't know. I got a different ear when it comes to what's being consumed in my mind. You know what I
Here's
mean?
a
Like,
hot take. Here's a hot take for you. Think of it
yeah. What
this
do you got?
way: Yang Twins, if they came out today, they'd be the biggest artists in the world. If you want to think about how bad their music was, and that's
No,
pretty
that's. I
much the
mean,
blueprint of what's it's how much music is now. Is what they did. Is Yang Twins
it's
repetitive?
crazy. And they hatched that egg. Going back to hatching that egg, they did
Oh
hatch that egg for like hype. It's almost like that's a different lane for hip hop. It's like a hype music,
yep,
not
yep.
not like the energy's hype. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's very like even the production is very like you know what I mean? It's like adrenaline rushy. You know, like
Yep,
yeah, like even Lil Jon, I give him credit for that with Yin
yep,
Yang Twins. Same
yeah,
thing. Like they birthed that sound. And I mean I'm not saying it's terrible music. It's just not my personal preference of music.
yeah.
And again, I hate that most of it's at the forefront. You don't see like the hit like I'm not gonna go back to Cole or Kendrick because that's like those are obvious like picks, but I mean you don't see that brand of musician anymore like being showcased as much. You
Yeah.
see the bullshit. That's the only I mean, because they got shareable music. They got shit you could
Oh,
fucking
they
score
do.
your TikToks to. You know what I mean?
You tell me a Jermaine song you can do that too. I'll give you $5 right now.
Lights, please. One of his originals. Bro,
Oh,
his catalog is not boring. Bro, I got listen, I'm gonna send you some tracks. That's listen, this is exactly look, Bear Banter.
yep.
I love this back and forth. Cause I look at it like, bro, J. Cole, what he brings to the table, even his production, like that's a music, not even just hip hop fan, that's a music fan's musician, bro. Like that's a music fan's artist. Like undeniably. Like his creativity, just his brilliance, every like, bro, come on, man. And
That's
I know I'm a J. Cole stan, but
yep.
bro, come on, man.
That's
Like
what we had
it's
Kendrick for.
real though. But even Kendrick doesn't and Kendrick's my guy. I fuck with Kendrick heavy, but
Hmm.
he doesn't resonate with me like Cole does. Maybe Cole's story, you know, the single mother. I don't know, maybe it's just his
Yeah,
story, right? His story resonates with me a little more. He
we
definitely
have
resonates.
personal
But listen,
connections. We all got
but
personal
I feel like
connections.
my allegiance to Cole is like your allegiance to Drake. Because are you not a Drake stan? Yes. Don't deny it.
Listen,
I got
listen.
receipts on
This is
those. I got receipts on your Drake posts.
proof.
Don't listen. I already know. Go
It's
ahead.
it's the same reason why everyone likes Jay Z. Like you just have to know the music.
Bro, listen, I'm a fan of Drake. I'm not a Drake stan, but
Mhm.
I respect the dude. You know what I mean? I think I connect more with Cole because he's more low key. Drake's
Mhm.
like he's in your face. He's very you know what I mean? Like I like the modest approach. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like but Drake, yeah, he's the man, bro. Especially in the last decade. Let's talk about that. Because really, like, he's probably like the last decade's Michael Jackson type, right?
Yeah.
I mean, who
No, he
else
is.
would he's
He
gotta
is
be
a
the biggest
very
star.
he's a
The
very
last
great
10 years.
pop artist.
So you're calling him pop.
Absolutely. And I'm not mad
That
at
was
it.
that was intentional. So you're calling he's not a hip hop guy?
It's like kind of Will Smith, but on steroids.
Yo, that's spot I know, but he's a more swaggier Will Smith. Like I
Yes.
feel like he's got a little more to. And yo, Will's my guy.
Yep.
Will Smith is my guy. I'm a huge fan of Will Smith. Even everything he's been through. Honestly, all the shit he's
Oh.
been through, it even makes me love him even more, man. But
Like,
that's a bro. I never even thought of that from that perspective. That's crazy you said that. He's definitely Will Smith, but like 2.0. Like Will
yeah.
Smith with like a lot more swag, a lot more. The music is better. He's a better rapper, obviously,
Yep.
but same
Yeah.
same type of dude. Very likable. Like you could go anywhere. Like did you see Yasin Bey, Mos Def talk about Drake
Yep.
being pop? How I think that was a spot on observation.
100%. I'm going to hear stuff in Target.
Old Navy even. You probably Drake music's everywhere. And it correlates with shot like because it's safe. Your
Yep.
grandma's gonna know Drake. Your mom, your aunt, every kid. He got something for everybody. So
Yep.
like, and that speaks to Drake's greatness. If anything, I mean, people they're just haters, man.
It's
Haters.
nothing up against him.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. Drizzy, man, and he's still blowing up. He's still going. That last project was real. Those
It
last,
was.
especially that Scary Hours edition. He really like
Red Button.
he brought me back to like So Far Gone Drake,
Yep.
like rap when he was really rapping. Like that was like chip on his shoulder Drake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
Especially,
That was dope.
especially Red Button.
That's dope. Oh man, Red Button, bro. I like them all though, man. Stories about my brother, the other one,
Hmm.
the joint
Oh,
with
with
J.
the
Cole,
Jermaine.
bro. For them to even, first of all, first person shooter for two of the like, I would say two of the greatest right now in our generation to hop on a
Hmm.
track and go bar for bar. First person shooter was like, and it's still buzzing right now as we speak, bro. That was
As it should
amazing.
be.
That was amazing. Like it almost makes me mad though that it took that long. We should have way more material with those guys. Kendrick too, all of them collab more. We want to hear them on the same record. That shit was dope.
Honestly, I'm a big Tyler man.
Yo, Tyler's super
Big
underrated.
Tyler.
Tyler's underrated. Tyler, people don't talk about Tyler enough either. He's definitely
And the
one of them
East
ones.
Coast. And
What
the
he's
East Coast, they
done,
don't.
talk about culture, what he's done, and then collective, who he's put on, who the whole bro, Earl Sweatshirt, like that's I like him more, honestly. Like then when they were first coming out, I thought he was like the guy, like Lloyd Banks was the 50 type. You know what I mean?
We're gonna have
And
a
I
whole
kind of fell
episode
in love
about
with
that.
Earl, bro. 100%. This is just the intro. This is the
Right.
first, like I said, the inaugural beer banter. We want to give the people a filler out there about what we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk music. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk life. We're going to talk shit. We're
Yep.
going to talk social media. This is going to be a real fun. I could tell. I'm going to look forward to this. I want to keep it going, bro. Like every week, every Sunday. We got to
I'm
figure out a
in.
concrete time, even if it's late. Like I said, we can shoot for like 20 to 30-minute pods. We really don't want to go longer than 30 minutes. I would say
Nope.
closer to like 25. Because people's
25 on the dot.
attention spans are short. Attention spans are short. So we want to keep people engaged, keep people laughing, smiling. But bro, I like where this is going. One thing I'll ask you during the week, even man, start like taking mental notes, writing stuff down, like
Oh,
because
I have been.
bro, there's been so many like even in Facebook banter going back and forth. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have remembered because me like there was like just great topics that we can
Yeah.
fucking touch on. I don't want that shit to like leave our minds. Bring that to this platform that we're building right now, and we'll go from there because I think we got something here, bro. We got something here. You just you're a funny dude, bro. I know I'm a funny dude, and yo, funny recognized funny. You know what I'm saying? I think we're both
Yep.
characters. We're both characters, bro. This is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. So who you got today, sports wise? Because listen,
Oh,
I wasn't even I wasn't even gonna watch the games because
Detroit.
the Bill. Listen, Buffalo let me down,
The
and
who?
it's tough. Listen, as a Bills guy, it's tough for me. You know how Bills Mafia goes. Ain't no fan base like it. Listen, I guess we could be used to losing at this point, but it hurts. It hurts, especially when you get this close. and you're like 2 games away from a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I've been like closed off on these games. I was just talking to my mom earlier too. She's like, "Who you going with?" I'm like, "Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the games. I'm just out of it. The Bills took me out of it." You said Detroit though. That's
Yep.
one team I can root for that's left. I can root for Detroit. I like their story. I like the underdog story. Obviously, the coach. I watched him on Hard Knocks too. Did you see him on Hard Knocks?
Yeah. Oh
HBO.
yeah. It was good. It was good.
That was a great Hard Knocks. That's what made me kind of like them. So if I had to root for anybody, I'm going for Detroit to win it the rest of the year. I'd like to
We
see them
need
win a Super Bowl.
we need Baltimore to win today.
Yo, them too. Baltimore. I like
We
Lamar
need
Jackson. I'm a
we
fan.
need.
Listen, I can live with that too. I like Lamar Jackson. He's bro. He's solid. I like it. Baltimore, or Detroit. One of them two
Yep.
teams. Definitely not the Chiefs. Fuck Patrick Mahomes. I respect him, but fuck him. Even Kelsey. Like it's hard not to like like Kelsey brothers. It's hard not to like them. Like they're
I
likable
still do.
dudes. You know what I mean? They're likable. I watch their podcast. They got great content there. So I fuck with them dudes, but I just not when they're playing the Bills. Not when they're playing the Bills, and I can't see them win. They've already won. Man, let somebody else win that thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you're taking Detroit over who? Who's Detroit playing?
The, the 49ers.
Oh yeah, the Niners. So the Niners are the favorite. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Detroit over the Niners, Baltimore over Kansas City, and then who
Who
you
you
got in the
for?
bowl? Who you got? So let's say Detroit and Baltimore
Baltimore.
go. You going Baltimore?
Yep.
Nah, man, I don't know. If it comes to that, I'd still go with it. I got to see Detroit. I want to see Detroit win it. Baltimore's won recently in the
Yeah.
last 20 years. Detroit's like Detroit. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, bro? The only thing,
Like
like, well,
it would be
Detroit's got
nice if they
nothing.
won.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. Listen, bro, I was looking at my pad here. I feel like we kind of touched on enough and
Hmm.
gave the people enough for a first inaugural episode of Bear Banter, man. Um, like I said, I want to keep figuring out how to make this thing better. I want to keep doing it, stay consistent. That's going to be huge. We got to stay consistent. 'Cause,
Yep.
after we post this and this drops, people are going to want to see us. They're going to want to see more of this. I already
Yeah.
know. I can feel it. I think we got the right thing going, man. I want to build a logo. We got to get a logo. Get that StreamYard shit out of there. Shout out to StreamYard though. If anybody from
Yep.
StreamYard sees this, because they definitely providing a platform for us to make this happen, man. And it's a beautiful thing, bro. I appreciate you, real
Yeah. I
shit.
appreciate you, brother.
What's up, Uncle Juice? So I gotta address you as Uncle Juice. I've been saying
Yep.
respectfully, Mir. He said, "Yo, you're a fucking fool, yo." All right, Uncle Juice. Yo, so shout out to Uncle Juice. He pulled up on me. My man Shamir, Living Room Raps, K to the B, man. Bear Banter. Yo, stay tuned. We about to listen. This is gonna be real, bro. This is gonna be real. We're gonna keep this going. Let's say first season we'll shoot for 10 episodes. So for the next 10 Sundays, we're gonna make this happen. Keep tapping in with us. Listen,
Hmm.
bro. Yo, it's been real. Yo, I'm gonna chop it out with you after for sure.
All right,
I'm gonna
brother.
end this though. All right, kid.
Peace.
My man.